welcome back. Today we're doing mod number 7 to my 2021 Jeep Wrangler JL, which is modifying the front factory bumper, specifically removing the air dams. Now originally we were planning on doing this mod anyway for aesthetic reasons, but if you saw in our last video when we did the lift, it ended up being for functionality reasons, because when you're running big tires like 35s and you're cutting your wheel fully to the left or fully to the right, it's gonna have some interference and cause rubbing. So whether you are doing this for just aesthetic reasons or if you're running big tires, this mod is gonna be something you wanna do to your Jeep.
Yeah, so this is the piece here that Courtney's referring to as the air dam. This is a filler panel that is included on the Wrangler JLU Sports, and it fills this gap between the bumper and the fender, and it just looks ugly. So as Courtney said, we've been planning to do this mod, but when we went to pull this beast out of the garage and cut the wheel, it was pretty clear that we were gonna have to do something quick. So we removed them already. The plan is that, and what's gonna make this mod maybe a little different than others that you may have seen just removing these, is we're going to actually fit up and mark up where we're going to cut out, because on the back of the bumper you've got electronics here, or electricals rather, for the lights that are tucked into the bumper, and we'd like to keep those sealed up with the plastic. So the plan is we'll outline where we're going to cut, we'll cut off all of the excess and make it a nice clean look, and then we'll put it back on and we'll seal up all of that wiring so it'll keep it safe from all of the snow, the rain, the weather. Tools, well, hoping to get away with just a body chop saw. Should be pretty straightforward, just cutting along lines. We may use a Dremel, but other than that, that's pretty basic. Any tool you have that can cut straight lines and be able to articulate around curves.
On the difficulty level, we're gonna give this somewhere in between easy and intermediate, depending on how comfortable you are with tools, but hopefully this video, even if you are new, will be easy enough to do on your own. And we're budgeting hopefully about an hour to do this whole mod, maybe less, so let's get into it.
So what we're going to do is, you can see this section here is really the piece that we want to lose all the way down and along the bottom. So Jeep's done a good job of giving a nice cut line in here. If you can tell, there's a little joint right in here already scribed for you. So we're literally going to cut right along this line, and that way when you're looking from the front of the bumper, you're not going to see any of this material, and it's going to be a nice clean cut that just looks like a continuation or a piece of the bumper that's already there. So that's the goal. We're going to cut along that line and shoot for a nice clean cut.
That's a wrap on our front bumper mod. We think it turned out great. It really gives it more of an aggressive look. And it was also great to be able to repurpose that air dam that we took off to then use that to cover the electrical. So not only does it look better, but you're also protecting your Jeep that much more.
So when you're doing this mod, I would suggest that you make your cuts a little bit proud, leave a little extra material on there, and then use a file to come down to the finished line. If you're really finicky like Courtney is, you really
gotta be perfect.
Gotta be perfect. So that's what we did, and we just went around and filed the edges nice and smooth, and it really doesn't look like it's been butchered, right? It's a nice finished look to it, and it's really the right way to go. You could always take those pieces off and just chuck them in the trash like a lot of people do, but then your wiring is all exposed. So this is really the best way to go about it.
And it was easy too.
Yeah, it was.
And that's coming from me. I thought it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
So upcoming videos, including tips videos and mod videos, is we are still going to show you guys how to use the ECRI device to recalibrate your speedometer right from your own garage. We're going to be doing a new grill And we will also be doing some preventative maintenance down the road, such as some rust protection for your chassis and little things like that. But that's it for this video. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, kid.